Are you feeling stuck? Thinking about giving up on your dreams? Don't quit now. Every struggle, every delay is not a failure. It's the process shaping you for something greater. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover why your journey is preparing you for unstoppable success. Ladies and gentlemen, there are moments in life when the journey becomes heavy, when the road becomes unclear, and when progress seems invisible. In such seasons, the greatest temptation is not failure, but quitting. Many people abandon their dreams not because they lack ability, but because they misinterpret the process. They see delay and call it defeat. They see struggle and call it rejection. But what they do not realize is that every great destiny is processed before it is revealed. The seed does not become a tree overnight. First, it must be buried in the soil. In that dark place, it is hidden, unseen, and silent. Yet, beneath the surface, something powerful is happening. Roots are forming. Strength is developing. The process is taking place. In the same way, many of us are in seasons where nothing seems visible. You are working, learning, trying, and sacrificing, yet the results seem small. But hear this truth. The absence of visible progress does not mean the absence of progress. Growth often happens in hidden places. The greatest danger during a process is impatience. When people do not understand the season they are in, they walk away too early. They leave the journey before the transformation is complete. But those who eventually rise are those who remain faithful to the process, even when it is uncomfortable. Every challenge you face is shaping something within you. Every delay is building endurance. Every difficulty is strengthening your character. These moments are not accidents. They are preparations for the future you are meant to step into. Think about it. If success came before preparation, many people would collapse under the weight of the very blessing they prayed for. That is why the process is necessary. It builds the capacity to carry what is coming. So when life becomes difficult, do not immediately assume that something is wrong. Sometimes the pressure you feel is simply the pressure of transformation. Just as gold is refined through fire, greatness is refined through process. Do not measure your journey by today's struggles alone. Measure it by the person you are becoming. Strength, wisdom, patience, and resilience are being developed in you, and these qualities are far more valuable than quick success. Remember this: quitting may give temporary relief, but it will also cancel the possibility of seeing the result of your perseverance. But if you continue, if you remain patient, if you trust the process even when it is difficult, one day you will look back and realize that what felt like delay was actually preparation. What felt like pressure was actually refinement, and what felt like confusion was actually direction. So today I encourage you, do not quit. Do not walk away from the journey. Do not give up on the dream placed within you. You may not see the full picture yet, but something is happening. Something is forming. Something is growing. You are not stuck. You are in the process. Life is often misunderstood when people look only at results and ignore the journey that leads to them. In reality, life unfolds as a process made up of stages: growth, learning, and gradual transformation. Nothing truly meaningful appears suddenly or without preparation. Every significant achievement, every strong character, and every lasting success develops through time, effort, and continuous experience. When people expect instant results, they become discouraged when progress appears slow. But understanding that life itself works through a process changes the way we see challenges and delays. A process means a series of steps or stages that lead to a particular outcome. In life, these stages are often filled with learning, mistakes, improvement, and personal development. Each stage has its own purpose and contributes to shaping the individual. Just as a student cannot become a graduate without first going through years of education, training, and examinations, a person cannot reach their full potential without passing through different phases of growth. These stages are not always easy or comfortable, but they are necessary because they build the knowledge, discipline, and resilience required for future responsibilities. One of the most important aspects of a process is that progress is not always immediately visible. Many important developments occur quietly and gradually. A seed planted in the soil does not instantly become a tree. At first, it remains hidden beneath the ground, where it slowly begins to develop roots. During this time, there is no visible evidence of growth, yet essential development is taking place. The roots grow deeper and stronger before the plant eventually emerges above the surface. In the same way, people often experience periods in life where it seems like nothing is happening, but internally they are gaining knowledge, skills, and maturity that will later support their success. The process of life also includes difficulties and setbacks, which are often misunderstood as failures. However, these experiences are usually opportunities for learning and improvement. Challenges force individuals to adapt, think critically, and develop strength that would not have been possible in comfortable situations. When someone faces obstacles and continues moving forward, they gradually build resilience and confidence. These qualities become valuable assets that help them handle larger responsibilities in the future. Without these experiences, a person may achieve success, but lack the character and stability required to maintain it. Another important element of life as a process is personal transformation. People do not remain the same throughout their lives. Experiences, education, and interactions with others continuously shape thoughts, attitudes, and perspectives. Over time, individuals develop greater understanding, emotional intelligence, and maturity. This transformation does not happen instantly, but occurs gradually through repeated experiences and reflections. Every stage of life contributes to this development, making each experience meaningful even when it seems difficult or slow at the moment. Patience is an essential attitude when recognizing that life is a process. Many people feel frustrated when their goals take longer to achieve than expected. However, rushing the process often leads to incomplete preparation or mistakes. Time allows individuals to refine their abilities, correct weaknesses, and build a stronger foundation. Just as professionals spend years mastering their fields, personal growth also requires consistent effort and time. Patience enables individuals to continue working toward their goals without becoming discouraged by temporary delays. Understanding life as a process also encourages perseverance. When people realize that every stage has value, they become less likely to give up during difficult moments. Instead of seeing challenges as signs to quit, they begin to see them as necessary parts of development. This perspective helps maintain motivation and determination even when progress seems slow. Individuals who persist through the process often discover that the journey itself has prepared them for opportunities they could not have handled earlier. Life as a process also highlights the importance of continuous learning. Every experience, whether positive or negative, provides lessons that contribute to growth. Mistakes teach awareness and improvement, while successes build confidence and encouragement. When people adopt a mindset that values learning rather than immediate perfection, they become more open to growth and development. This mindset helps them move forward with greater wisdom and adaptability. In this way, life unfolds through gradual progress, shaping individuals step by step into stronger, wiser, and more capable versions of themselves. Difficult seasons are an unavoidable part of human life, yet they often carry the greatest potential for growth and transformation. When people face hardship, they usually view it as something negative or unfair. But many of the strongest qualities a person can develop are formed during these challenging periods. Comfort rarely produces strength. Instead, it is through struggle, pressure, and adversity that individuals discover abilities and inner resilience they did not know they possessed. Difficult seasons may appear discouraging at first, but they often serve as powerful moments of preparation and personal development. When life becomes challenging, individuals are forced to confront their limitations and weaknesses. Situations that demand patience, courage, and perseverance encourage people to grow beyond their previous capacity. Without such experiences, many individuals would remain within their comfort zones and never develop the discipline and determination required to achieve meaningful goals. Difficulty has a way of pushing people to think more deeply, act more wisely, and become more resourceful. Through these experiences, individuals gradually build the mental and emotional strength necessary to handle greater responsibilities in the future. Another important effect of difficult seasons is the development of resilience. Resilience refers to the ability to recover from setbacks and continue moving forward despite obstacles. This quality cannot be learned through theory alone. It must be experienced and practiced in real situations. When someone faces disappointment or failure and still chooses to continue, They strengthen their ability to endure hardship. Over time, each challenge faced successfully adds to their confidence and inner stability. Eventually, situations that once seemed overwhelming begin to appear manageable because the individual has grown stronger through repeated experiences. Difficult seasons also encourage reflection and self-awareness. When everything in life is going smoothly, people rarely take time to examine their thoughts, behaviors, and priorities. Challenges often slow life down and create moments where individuals must reconsider their decisions and attitudes. During such times, people learn more about their values, their goals, and the kind of person they want to become. This self-awareness becomes an important foundation for future growth because it allows individuals to make wiser choices and pursue goals that truly align with their purpose and abilities. Adversity also strengthens determination and commitment. Achievements that come easily are often taken for granted, but goals that require effort and sacrifice become more meaningful. When individuals invest time, energy, and persistence in overcoming obstacles, they develop a deeper appreciation for their progress. This sense of commitment motivates them to protect and maintain the success they eventually achieve. The journey through difficulty teaches patience and endurance, qualities that help sustain long-term success rather than temporary accomplishment. In many cases, difficult seasons also reveal hidden potential. People often underestimate their own capabilities until they are placed in situations that require them to rise above their usual limits. When faced with challenges, individuals discover creativity, leadership, courage, and problem-solving skills that may have remained unnoticed during easier times. These discoveries can change the way a person sees themselves, replacing doubt with confidence and uncertainty with determination. As a result, individuals become more willing to take on opportunities and responsibilities that once seemed beyond their reach. Another valuable aspect of hardship is that it builds empathy and emotional maturity. Individuals who have experienced challenges often become more understanding of the struggles faced by others. They develop compassion and patience because they know what it feels like to go through difficult circumstances. This emotional growth improves relationships and strengthens the ability to support and encourage others. In this way, difficult seasons do not only build personal strength, but also contribute to the development of character and kindness. Furthermore, difficult periods teach the importance of persistence. Success rarely follows a straight and easy path. Most meaningful achievements require consistent effort despite obstacles and delays. When individuals continue working toward their goals during challenging times, they develop a mindset focused on perseverance rather than immediate results. This mindset helps them remain motivated even when progress seems slow or uncertain. Through hardship, individuals gradually become stronger, wiser, and more capable. The lessons learned during difficult seasons often remain valuable for the rest of life, shaping character and guiding future decisions. The strength developed during these periods becomes a foundation that supports greater achievements and deeper personal growth. Many people become discouraged when their efforts do not produce immediate results. In a world where quick outcomes and instant success are often highlighted, delays are frequently misunderstood as signs that something has gone wrong. However, delay does not necessarily mean that opportunities are lost or that success is impossible. In many situations, delay simply means that certain conditions, preparations, or developments are still taking place before the desired outcome can fully appear. Understanding this difference helps individuals remain patient and motivated, even when progress seems slower than expected. Delay is often part of the natural timing required for growth and development. Many meaningful achievements require careful preparation and gradual improvement. Skills must be learned, knowledge must be gained, and experience must be developed over time. If results appeared too early, individuals might not yet possess the ability or maturity needed to manage them successfully. In this sense, delay can act as a protective stage that allows individuals to build the foundation necessary to sustain future success. What may appear as waiting is often a period where important development is quietly taking place. Another reason delays occur is that complex goals involve multiple factors that must align properly. Opportunities sometimes depend on the right circumstances, resources, or collaborations. These elements may require time to come together in a way that allows success to happen effectively. When individuals focus only on their personal efforts, they may overlook the fact that many outcomes depend on broader conditions beyond their direct control. A delay may therefore represent a period where various external elements are gradually arranging themselves to create the most suitable moment for progress. Delays also provide opportunities for refinement and improvement. During the waiting period, individuals have the chance to review their plans, strengthen their abilities, and correct weaknesses that could otherwise limit their success. This extra time can lead to better strategies, deeper understanding, and stronger preparation. Instead of rushing toward an outcome with incomplete readiness, individuals can use the delay to enhance their performance and increase the quality of their work. In many cases, what initially seemed like an unwanted pause becomes a valuable period for strengthening the overall approach to a goal. Another important aspect of delay is the development of patience and discipline. When results are not immediate, individuals must learn to continue working without the immediate reward of visible progress. This experience builds persistence and commitment, qualities that are essential for long-term success. Many people give up on their goals when they encounter delays because they interpret the waiting period as failure. However, those who understand that delay is not the same as denial are more likely to continue their efforts with determination. Their patience allows them to remain focused while others lose motivation. Delay can also encourage deeper personal reflection. When progress slows down, Individuals often have time to reconsider their motivations, priorities, and long-term objectives. This reflection can lead to greater clarity about what they truly want to achieve and why those goals matter. Sometimes the delay itself reveals new insights that help individuals adjust their direction or discover opportunities they had not previously considered. Instead of simply rushing forward, they gain a more thoughtful and balanced perspective on their journey. Another valuable result of delay is the strengthening of resilience. When individuals continue pursuing their goals, despite slow progress, they gradually develop the mental strength needed to overcome future challenges. This resilience becomes an important advantage in later stages of life, where responsibilities and expectations may be greater. The experience of waiting and persevering teaches individuals how to remain steady during uncertainty and maintain confidence in their efforts even when outcomes are not immediately visible. Delays can also help build appreciation for eventual success. Achievements that require patience and persistence often feel more meaningful because individuals understand the effort involved in reaching them. The waiting period highlights the value of the goal and reinforces the sense of accomplishment once it is achieved. This appreciation can motivate individuals to maintain their progress and continue striving for further growth. Through these experiences, delay becomes an important part of the journey toward meaningful achievement, allowing individuals to develop the patience, preparation, and strength needed to reach their goals. Persistence is one of the most important qualities that leads to meaningful achievement in life. Many people begin their journeys with excitement, ambition, and strong intentions. But the true difference between those who succeed and those who stop along the way often lies in the ability to continue despite difficulties. Persistence means maintaining effort and commitment toward a goal, even when progress is slow, obstacles appear, or motivation temporarily decreases. It reflects a mindset that values determination and endurance rather than immediate results. In most areas of life, success rarely occurs on the first attempt. Individuals frequently encounter obstacles, mistakes, and unexpected challenges that require adjustment and continued effort. Those who give up when faced with these difficulties often miss the opportunity to see how close they were to progress. Persistence allows individuals to keep moving forward, even when circumstances seem discouraging. By continuing their efforts, they gain experience and insight that gradually improve their chances of success. One of the main reasons persistence produces results is that it allows continuous learning. Every attempt, whether successful or not, provides information that can help improve future efforts. Mistakes reveal weaknesses that need to be corrected, while small achievements show which strategies are working effectively. Over time, persistent individuals accumulate valuable knowledge and practical experience that strengthen their abilities. This ongoing process of learning and adjustment eventually leads to better performance and more reliable outcomes. Persistence also builds discipline and consistency. Achieving significant goals usually requires regular effort over an extended period of time. Consistency ensures that progress continues step by step, even when the improvements are small. Many people underestimate the power of consistent action, but small efforts repeated regularly can produce large results in the long term. Persistent individuals focus on maintaining steady progress rather than expecting immediate transformation. This approach helps them build strong habits that support long-term growth and productivity. Another important benefit of persistence is the development of confidence. When individuals continue working toward their goals, despite setbacks, they begin to trust their own ability to overcome challenges. Each obstacle faced successfully strengthens their belief that they can handle future difficulties as well. This confidence does not come from avoiding problems, but from experiencing the process of solving them. As a result, persistent individuals become more willing to face complex tasks and pursue ambitious goals because they know they have the resilience to continue even when situations become difficult. Persistence also plays an important role in strengthening mental resilience. Challenges and setbacks can create frustration and disappointment, but individuals who maintain persistence gradually develop emotional stability. They learn how to manage discouragement and remain focused on their objectives. This emotional strength allows them to continue working effectively even during periods of uncertainty or stress. Over time, their ability to remain calm and determined during difficult situations becomes a valuable advantage. Another reason persistence leads to success is that many opportunities require time to appear. Some achievements depend not only on effort, but also on timing and circumstances. When individuals remain persistent, they continue improving themselves and preparing for opportunities that may arise later. If they stop too early, they may never reach the moment when their preparation meets the right opportunity. Persistence ensures that they are still moving forward when those opportunities eventually appear. Persistent individuals also develop stronger problem-solving abilities. When they encounter obstacles, they search for alternative solutions instead of abandoning their goals. This process encourages creativity and critical thinking, as they must consider different approaches to overcome difficulties. Over time, their ability to analyze problems and find effective solutions becomes more advanced. This skill not only helps them achieve their goals, but also improves their overall decision-making abilities in other areas of life. Another important aspect of persistence is the sense of responsibility it creates. When individuals commit to a goal and continue pursuing it despite challenges, they demonstrate dedication to their own growth and aspirations. This sense of responsibility motivates them to keep improving and to remain accountable for their progress. Instead of blaming circumstances or external factors for their difficulties, they focus on what they can control and continue working toward improvement. Through persistence, Individuals gradually transform effort into progress, experience into skill, and determination into achievement. Faith during uncertainty is an important quality that helps individuals continue moving forward when the future is unclear and results are not immediately visible. In many situations in life, people cannot predict exactly how events will unfold or when their efforts will produce outcomes. During such moments, uncertainty can create feelings of doubt, anxiety, and hesitation. Without a sense of faith or inner confidence, these feelings may cause individuals to lose motivation and abandon their goals. Faith, however, provides the inner stability that allows people to keep progressing even when they cannot see the full path ahead. Uncertainty is a natural part of life because many factors influencing outcomes remain beyond complete control or prediction. People may work hard, plan carefully, and prepare thoroughly, yet there are always external conditions that can affect results. Economic situations, opportunities, timing, and interactions with others can all influence progress in ways that cannot always be anticipated. Because of this reality, individuals must often act and make decisions without complete assurance of success. Faith helps them maintain the courage to take steps forward despite the absence of guaranteed outcomes. Faith during uncertain times is closely connected to trust in the process of growth and development. When individuals believe that their efforts, learning, and persistence will eventually produce results, they become more willing to continue working through periods where progress seems slow. This belief encourages patience and commitment. Instead of focusing only on immediate evidence of success, they understand that meaningful achievements often require time and consistent effort. Faith, therefore, shifts attention from temporary difficulties toward long-term possibilities. Another important role of faith during uncertainty is its ability to strengthen emotional stability. When individuals constantly worry about unpredictable outcomes, their energy and focus may become scattered. Fear and doubt can reduce motivation and make even simple tasks feel overwhelming. Faith, however, provides a sense of calm and confidence that allows individuals to remain focused on their responsibilities and goals. By trusting that their efforts have value, even when results are not yet visible, they are able to maintain clarity and productivity during challenging periods. Faith also encourages perseverance when obstacles appear. Uncertain situations often involve setbacks or unexpected changes that can disrupt plans. Without faith, these events may be interpreted as signs that success is impossible. Individuals who possess faith, however, tend to view challenges as temporary situations rather than final outcomes. This perspective helps them continue searching for solutions and adapting their strategies instead of giving up. As a result, they develop resilience and determination that increase their ability to overcome difficulties. Another benefit of maintaining faith during uncertainty is the development of courage. Courage does not mean the absence of fear, but rather the willingness to act despite it. When people face unknown outcomes, They may naturally feel hesitant about making decisions or taking risks. Faith gives them the confidence to move forward even when they cannot predict every detail of the future. By trusting their preparation, abilities, and purpose, they become more capable of taking meaningful actions that lead to growth and opportunity. Faith during uncertain times also encourages a positive outlook. Instead of focusing entirely on possible failure or negative outcomes, individuals begin to see uncertainty as a space where new possibilities can emerge. This perspective allows them to remain hopeful and open-minded. A hopeful mindset often leads to greater creativity and problem solving because individuals are more willing to explore different ideas and approaches. Optimism supported by faith can therefore increase the likelihood of discovering solutions that may not have been obvious at first. Another important aspect of faith is that it supports consistent effort even when motivation decreases. Many goals require long periods of work before visible results appear. During this time, motivation alone may not always be strong enough to sustain progress. Faith becomes the deeper reason that keeps individuals committed to their path. It reminds them that their journey has meaning and that continued effort will eventually contribute to growth and achievement. Through faith during uncertainty, individuals develop patience, courage, emotional strength, and resilience while continuing to pursue their goals despite unclear outcomes. Transformation in life rarely happens suddenly. Most meaningful changes occur gradually through continuous experiences, learning, and personal development. People often expect dramatic or instant improvements in their abilities, circumstances, or character. But in reality, growth usually unfolds step by step over time. Each stage of life contributes to shaping an individual's understanding, behavior, and perspective. Through this gradual process, people evolve into stronger, wiser, and more capable versions of themselves. Gradual transformation begins with small changes that accumulate over time. These changes may seem minor in the moment, but when repeated consistently, they create significant improvement. Learning a new skill, developing discipline, or building confidence rarely happens in a single moment. Instead, individuals make small adjustments in their habits, attitudes, and actions. With persistence and consistency, these adjustments slowly reshape their abilities and outlook on life. Over time, their accumulation of small improvements leads to noticeable transformation. Experience plays a crucial role in gradual change. Every situation a person encounters provides an opportunity to learn something new. Positive experiences often reinforce useful behaviors and encourage individuals to continue growing in the same direction. Difficult experiences, on the other hand, reveal weaknesses and areas that require improvement. Both types of experiences contribute to development because they help individuals understand themselves and the world around them more clearly. With each lesson learned, people refine their decisions and actions, gradually becoming more effective and confident. education, and knowledge also contribute significantly to transformation. As individuals gain new information and perspectives, their understanding of situations becomes deeper and more balanced. Learning allows people to think more critically, evaluate different possibilities, and make better decisions. This intellectual growth does not occur instantly, but develops through continuous study, observation, and reflection. Over time, the knowledge acquired helps individuals approach challenges with greater wisdom and clarity. Another important factor in gradual transformation is self-reflection. Reflection allows individuals to examine their thoughts, behaviors, and decisions. By analyzing past experiences, they can identify patterns that either support or hinder their progress. This awareness enables them to make conscious improvements in their actions and attitudes. Without reflection, people may repeat the same mistakes or remain unaware of opportunities for growth. When individuals regularly reflect on their experiences, they gradually refine their character and decision-making abilities. Relationships and interactions with others also play a role in personal transformation. People are influenced by the ideas, attitudes, and behaviors of those around them. Conversations, collaborations, and shared experiences often introduce new perspectives that encourage growth. Supportive relationships can inspire individuals to pursue higher goals, while constructive feedback from others can highlight areas that need improvement. Through these interactions, people expand their understanding and gradually develop more mature and thoughtful approaches to life. Gradual transformation also involves the development of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence includes the ability to understand one's own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. This ability improves through experience, patience, and conscious effort. Over time, individuals learn how to manage stress, respond calmly to challenges, and communicate effectively in difficult situations. As emotional awareness increases, people become better equipped to maintain healthy relationships and make balanced decisions. Habits play a major role in shaping transformation. Daily routines and repeated actions gradually influence behavior and character. Positive habits such as consistent learning, disciplined work, and constructive thinking slowly strengthen an individual's capabilities. Negative habits, however, can limit progress and reduce productivity. Recognizing the impact of habits encourages individuals to make deliberate choices about how they spend their time and energy. When positive habits are practiced consistently, they lead to lasting improvement and personal growth. Patience is essential when understanding that transformation takes place gradually. Because changes develop over time, individuals may not always notice progress immediately. This can sometimes create frustration or discouragement. However, recognizing that development is a continuous process helps maintain motivation. With patience and persistence, individuals eventually see the results of their steady efforts as their abilities, confidence, and understanding continue to evolve.